Priscilla, what was your childhood like?
Is the question?
Yeah. What was your childhood like?
Well, when I was born in this country, my childhood I think was pretty okay, because I think my mom came to this country when I was 5, I think. Yeah, so I was living with my grandma and my aunties. And I think it was pretty okay for growing up living with mom. Yeah.
Where did the name Priscilla come from?
You mean my kick name?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it was Lindsay who gave me that name, because Ethel's name was like, she gave Ethel attempted, because Ethel's was attempted and attempted. So we came up with attempted, and was like, she gave me Priscilla. So I was like, okay, I'll use that as my kick name.
What was the biggest challenge you faced in IB?
Trying to stay up and do it, because I don't know if I'm not used to the time difference here. I can't stay up to 11 where I have to, like when it's a school night, I have to like sleep at 10. I can't stay up that late, so trying to finish my work before I get sleepy, that's my biggest challenge.
Do you feel IB is a 2-year jail sentence?
Yes I do, because even, well, I guess I already had a jail sentence before I started IB, but like it added more to it, because I don't go anywhere when I'm at home. I feel like I'm already in jail, but then I'm starting IB, and I have to stay at home and do my work, so definitely a 2-year jail sentence.
With all the work you get from IB and all the work we get just regular in school, and you're a student athlete, how do you maintain everything?
Okay, so when I know I have work to do, so if we have this big essay or like work we have to turn in like the day before, I try to do everything before, because if I have a game like soccer, if I have a game, I don't even know what time we're gonna come back, it might be late, so I have to finish all my work before the day of the event. I thought we were gonna get deep.
You have to scrape the surface. You know how Mr. says you gotta scrape the surface and then you gotta go beneath it. Okay.
Alright, who is the most influential person in your life?
I think it's my grandmother, because when I argue with my mom at home, and all she does is pick up the phone and call my grandma and complain to her, like, Priscilla didn't do this, Priscilla didn't do that. And my grandma would like call me, and she'd be like, you know, we talked about this before you got here, you have to do this, listen to them, and stuff like that. And sometimes it makes me sad, but I feel like everything I do for her, because she took care of me when my mom wasn't here. So yeah, I think my grandma is my biggest influence.
What are your goals for the future?
Like career-wise? Or
Just
like college or
everything.
Okay.
Start from after you graduate.
Okay, so when I graduate, I don't know which undergraduate college I want to go yet, but I know I want to be a doctor. I want to be in the medical field. So, and I know I want to go to Duke, but I'm still working on which college I'm going to go before I go to Duke.
Why wouldn't you go to Duke for your undergrad too?
Because my mom doesn't want me to go someplace far for my undergraduate year.
So you're gonna be around in Maryland?
Yeah, probably. I'll probably go to Columbia. I don't want to go to any school in Maryland, but if she insists, then probably Penn State or something. But I want to go to Columbia.
So you said your grandma is probably one of the most influential people in your life.
Yeah.
So how would you feel if someday you woke up and she wasn't there?
I feel like I'll be really depressed. Like, I don't know. I can't even think about a world where she would not be there to see me get all the things, like, and get all the dreams that we talked about. Like, I have been talking to her about being a doctor since forever, and if I wake up one day and she's not there, I feel like, I don't know. I can't even think about that. Yeah, I can't.
What was the biggest struggle you faced without your mom?
Without my mom? I don't know. I guess pretty much my whole life she wasn't there, so I guess, I don't know. I don't really know what challenge I faced without her. So, okay, I can guess, like, in Ghana, when you have, like, a day where your parents have to come to school, but then my grandma can't come because she's sick or so then I guess nobody comes. Then maybe that's the time I feel like I wish my mom was here. But other than that, I guess I was pretty much okay.
Do you miss your life in Ghana?
Very much. I miss Ghana so much. I feel like here I'm like in prison, kind of, because this country, no offense to people who were born here, but this country is pretty boring compared to back home. Things that I feel like decisions that my parents make, depending on where I go out, is based on like the things that happen in the country. So you hear people and like there's a shooting in the PG mall, so then my parents like it's too dangerous. You can't go watch a movie there. So sometimes I can't go to the movies with my friends just because something bad might happen. So, but in Ghana, even things weren't perfect, but I can go out the house, walk around, and come back without somebody saying, "Oh, you could have called because something might happen to you." So I guess I miss my life back home.
Do you think that part of the reason that the U.S. is boring is, like Miss Swift said, that we're so fast-paced and so focused on like time and money versus a lot of other countries that they're more focused on like the moment and they're trying to actually have fun and just.
I think so because here your parents are like, you have to study, you have to get good grades, and if you have this one slip up, like they're gonna use this as an excuse. So my mom, if I do something like, so once we went to Ethona and Beltine, we went to Six Flags, and I lost track of time because we're at the water park, and I left my phone in the locker, and we told her that we're gonna leave Six Flags like around 5. But then it was 6 something and we were still at the water park. So when we came back, I saw like 19 missed calls on my phone, and my mom was furious because that I told her that I was gonna leave at 5, but I didn't call her or any. So she was like, "This is the reason why I don't let you go anywhere. You whatever. I give you this one chance, and you take like a mile or whatever. So you're not going to Six Flags anymore. I don't care if it's for school or whatever. You're not going." So something like that. If they give you like, if you do something bad, they use it as an excuse not to. That's what my mom does anyway. She uses an excuse to not give you what you want. So I feel like everything's so focused on in this country. Everything's so focused on being successful that they forget how to have fun. That's basically it.
I mean, isn't that why a lot of people come here is for the opportunity to be successful and to have education?
But then if you watch movies, like America is, you watch, so when I was in Ghana, we had cable. I can watch American shows, and watching that, but like, this country is fun. That's one of the reasons why I came. I thought coming here because Ghana, we have pretty good schools. Ghana has IB schools too. So if I wanted to go to IB, I could have stayed in Ghana. But I thought coming to this country might be fun, and I'm here, and it's like, mom made this here.
Not all the hype.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that if you had the chance to just go back to Ghana and stay, would you?
I would in some cases because even though I'm saying that, I'm contradicting myself now because Ghana schools are good, but then I've made all these friends, and when I go back home, what am I gonna do? Because I feel like almost all my friends are like going to other schools, and I might not even see them anymore. So what am I gonna do there? So I don't even know.
You built your life here.
Yeah.
Good question.